Hey everyone, welcome to Splinterlands TV with a homeless looking Australian man named Hollizel. How are you all doing today? Hope you're well. I need to remind myself of what the date is today. It is the 24th of November. Where did this year go? When land? I mean, that's the question on everyone who owns land. I was going to say on their mind, but I'm going to say it's a question on their face. Because I want to do stuff with my land and do things. Then there's the interesting news around the most recent town hall about future reward cards being potentially soulbound, which will be interesting. Speaking of soulbound things, our guild finished third, I think, in the most recent brawl because we suck and we need to get a lot better. But it has led me to have 2 Gladius packs to open, so I thought that's how I'll start off today. And it's just a regular old Gladius pack with 4 commons and a rare, and nothing super special about that pack there. Let's jump in and open up the next one, and we'll see what we get. It's a double rare pack. It's just epics that I'm after. Especially Quoras. What I'm after, so I won't be able to update any of those. And I'm happy for you to elaborate on that statement in chat there, Mitch Kupchak. What elements of Aggie running the company are you unhappy with? Let's have a conversation, because I don't follow all the town halls all the time, and everyone's entitled to their opinions, and we should definitely have open and transparent discussion about how we feel about things, for sure. We've got Silent Summoners as a rule set here, as well as taking sides. So I'm not sure what I'm going to play, because I clicked that join the battle button way too enthusiastically without even seeing what my opponent's cards were like. Okay, so my opponent hasn't played any teams recently at all. So I could have pretty much anything coming my way. Wonderful. Lovely. In that case, I should probably play Dragon to give myself the biggest advantage, biggest range of cards. Blue Splinter's not available. Death is, so I'm guessing I'm going to go Dragon with a side of Life Splinter. Although Grandmaster Wraith would also be a good choice. Yeah, let's go Grandmaster. Oh no, we can't go Grandmaster Wraith because it's Silent Summoners. So we're going to want to make sure that we bring Shield Bearer for the return fire. I want to, in case they bring this as well, or actually, let's go with Assure. Throw in a Repair and a Rust. It's also a nice triage there. Let's throw in a Cave Slug. What else am I going to use? I think a Bill of the Radiant. I've still got so much mana left. Let's go with Chaos Dragon because magic. Okay, did they bring a Shatter? They did not bring a Shatter. That is good news for me. It's excellent news for me. Not so pleased about where that attack went. I would like my Chaos Dragon to live for a very long time. The return fire is working out well. That Cave Slug missing was very annoying. That's an excellent place to put a killing shot though. Because the Resurrect that we saw come through was not something that we had to deal with too painfully, as it would have been if I had to deal with the referral, the purifier, in the first slot twice. So I think this is going to be a nice little victory, and I'm confident enough to skip to the results. I mean, we don't make any progress if we don't speak our minds, put all of our opinions on the table, and discuss them in a reasoned manner. It's the only way we make. It's like if I have one viewpoint, someone else has another viewpoint. You need to sort of discuss where each of your viewpoints intersect to find out if there's common ground or if there's a solution that can be found at that point. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having differing opinions from other people, other organizations. It's all about just sitting down and having respectful conversations about things. One of my favorite things I ever read in a book when I was doing my university studies. For those who don't know, I've got a master's degree in visual art and design. Might have something to do with the fact that my stream border here is so fancy and noisy and full of creatures, even though on a technical level it's terrible design. It's more like a sticker bomb. But one of the best things that I ever read was you don't need to respect somebody's opinion, but you must respect the person. So you can walk away from an argument not agreeing with that individual or that person. And when I say argument, I don't mean a shouting match. I mean proper discourse. But you should respect the other human being who has the other opinion or the other position. So that's what I try to do in my day-to-day life. Now that I'm done with that little rant and rambling about, the nature of language and how we discuss things, I should probably put my team together before I run out of time. We have heavy hitters, and that means we need stuns. I'd like those stuns to hit. At the same time, I think Obsidian's going to be the best choice. I'm just going to go with a magic team and hope for the very best here. Because they may play Thaddeus. If they do, I'll probably lose, but hey, I'm prepared for that possibility because I didn't leave myself enough time to put together a team properly. Oh, why? Why would they play Unicorn Mustang? And why would that be followed up by the failed summoner? And why do they have Mycelia in there to make my life even more terrible? The joys. I like the fact that the acid shooters targeted each other. That's a amusing little thing that happened there. But the problematic issue is they've got Dr. Blight. My heal here is probably going to get afflicted, which will end in horrible, horrible tears. That's an absolute loss. Absolute loss for me. Man, I was thinking of playing Thaddeus. I was going to go Cursed Windiku, but still that Dr. Blight would have destroyed me. The key fact there was that no matter the cost, no matter the splinter, there was no cleanse available unless you had something like Llama Mage in your team. So Dr. Blight was a really good choice that my opponent made there. And I should have considered that possibility, but I did not, because my brain is inept at thoughts. Hey Max, the answer to the When Silver question from earlier is not quite yet. I'm still Diamond 1. I don't know for how long. It's been 1 win, 1 loss so far today. I like this rule set. We've got Stampede and Heavy Hitters. I like the fact that Death Splinter is available. I'm going to go with Mimosa, and I'm going to go with a double trample because I don't care. I want all of the tramples. So we're going to go Undead Rex. We're going to go Arachne Thug. That way we've got a stun in place as well. That's clever, right? Stuns. What's not so clever is the lack of any cleanse, which was the same thing that brought me down last battle. So I am just going to focus on stuns and hope absolutely for the best. Debating whether or not to put Dark Hawan in somewhere here. Maybe put Dark Hawan there, but then it's very dangerous having it next to Kane. But Kane does have Blast Shield, but I still have 7 mana, so we can put something else next to Dark Hawan. Maybe an Almo. That way everything's gonna hit Dark Hawan. Almo can do some Magic Reflect. Oh, may not have been the worst idea in the world. But I was thinking that they were going to be bringing a blast along. Really glad that there's no last stand to have to deal with here. The other thing that I could have done to make my team somewhat better here was had a triage, because now Almo is dead. I was considering bringing along a Undead Lich, but I thought that they were going to be way too fragile to enter the team. So here I find myself in a pretty okay situation, I guess, because Kane will do an okay job, ignoring the fact that Cthulhu's just chilling out at the back with Last Stand, and they would have had to have gotten through Almo as well. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't confident about that particular match. Worked out for the best. I like how I've got a water focus and I haven't even considered playing it. Perhaps I should change that tune in the next couple of battles. 96 rating points to Champ 3. I seem to remember I was in a similar situation last time around. But hey, the only way we're going to learn is by suffering and losing a lot. It's how I always learn. And yeah, I really do like the Death Splinter. I never liked them all that much. I thought they could have been so much better, but then Undead Lich came along and it completely changed my opinion of Death Splinter. So much so that I'm somehow a level 10 epic in my card border. Okay, we've got Equalizer and we've got Close Range, and this is one of the games where I would consider playing Water Splinter because Murdhamp here is amazing. Stitch Leech is an option for Life Splinter, but for Fire Splinter we've got quite a few scavengers that may work well. If I was playing Wild League, it would be a return of the legendary 5 mana guy with Life Leech and a cleanse. Man, that makes me miss playing Wild League now. Sauron Ifrit, that card, so good. But we're not playing Wild League. Do I want to go with Tarsa? Or do I want to go with Yasik? Scattershots with Blast could be nice in this rule set. Yes, they will be nice with this rule set. Oh, Exploding Rats will be lovely as a lead creature as well. And as much as possible, I'd like to focus the fire. So that's why I'm going with that as my primary peoples. We can throw in Ant Miners to that second position. Throw in a Scorch Fiend as a little blocker. Flame Monkey to keep armor coming around. And it's Yasik versus Yasik. So I guess I chose the right Splinter to some extent. And excellent news picking Exploding Rats as my tank, because True Strike against the Chaos Agent is going to be very nice. But where is my team disappearing to? They are vanishing with extreme and rapid speed, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Man, that slow from Natcore just meant that they got to go one turn before me, which is not ended very well. But we'll now be taking significantly less damage. We need a dodge. That's not quite a dodge. Neither was that. Close range. Forgot about that. Otherwise, I would have just played more ranged people. But that slow won the battle, that Fanatcore. It absolutely destroyed me. Yes, I do, Ron. I need to get better. I've been sick for so long with this wretched disease of being bad at Splinterlands. It's a terminal condition. The recovery timeframes are extraordinarily long and arduous and terrible and sad and whatever, but I'm sure you'll be one of the few to laugh at my funeral. Somebody has to do it. You can cackle maniacally. What are we going to do here? We've got many splinters available, and everything's going to have the snipe ability, so I probably don't want to bring snipers. Maybe we just go for a small scale sneaky team with Cursed Windiku and Undead Badger, or do I want to go with Vanatcore? Or maybe the Halfling Alchemist. So let's do the Halfling Alchemist. Throw the Corpse Fiend in, and yes, we're using Dallin. Because I believe that I can't get better. Oh, I'm going to miss so many attacks. That poison's going to rip me to shreds. Yay. Backfire never works unless it's the opponent's backfire. Okay, well then, that's 2 losses in a row. Let's make it 3. In the presence of Bossman Rondon. Am I going to survive another battle? Probably not. It's probably going to end in horrible, horrible defeat and infinite glory for my opponent. What have we got? Lost Magic, Holy Protection. Feels like an Ilthian type game to me. Or a Lear Deep Swimmer type of game. With a Demon Shark and a Flying Squid. And since we don't have magic, I'm going to risk a Sandworm. They're probably going to get stopped by Force Field somehow. In fact, I'm going to go mainly melee. Mainly melee. What a phrase. Still got an awful lot of mana left over. Wave Brood could be fun, but we're not going to use that. Maybe we throw in Cornelius. Because they will have Magic Reflect built in. I am so glad I didn't bring anything ranged. Well, Cornelius is present, but see how this turns out. We're going to struggle to hit Coriel Lurker. No, we didn't struggle all that much, which is awesome. Return Fire seems to be ticking through nicely. Come on, retaliate. You're beautiful, Demon Shark. Even though you're dead, you're beautiful. That's what we say about the Fallen. Okay. Now, Sandworm, please don't get sniped. It's us versus Almo. We got a pretty good hit rate. That was good. Even though the speed difference was certainly not in our side. And that was ridiculous. 71,000 reward points. So well more than a single chest. Ticked me up over to 30. I'm glad you listened. That was better. You're holding the proverbial rifle to the back of my head saying, you better win, or I'll burn all your cards somehow. Alrighty, lost magic again, but this time with super sneak involved. Opponent played a unleveled team, then a leveled team, then an unleveled team. Interesting, so they may not have everything maxed out. I am suspecting that we're going to see sneak. So let's try and dodge by looking at quick people. I didn't exactly look at quick people, but I'm going to bring a double slow along. Where is... Oh, it's lost magic. That's why I can't find her. Never mind. Now let's go the opposite direction of speed. Ooh, Dumaki Exile seems like an interesting character, but not for this battle. We need somebody who can withstand a lot of stuff in the back line. Maybe a Crystal Jaguar. Do they have Retaliate as well as Thorns? They do. If we throw a Herbalist in, that might work out nicely. Throw in the Chaos Agent, so we've got even more attack. There's more speed. How's this going to go? Well, they put their Chaos Agent at the back of their team. Oh, no. Oh, no. They brought along Jared Scar. That is awfully tragic for me. We'll jump on that challenge in a moment there, Max. We'll let you have the sweet, sweet aroma of victory enter your nostrils shortly. And we will try and go Alarmacron for you while Jared Scar grows large and prosperous on the contents of my team with his True Strike. Yeah, that's a loss. All right, let's go do this challenge. At least we're in Diamond. What are our rules? Felt like I was a werewolf there. What are our rules? Oh, it's back to basics. I feel like that's a faulty rule set. What are we going to do in back to basics? Well, it's certainly going to have some fun. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's back to basics, right? And I only have modern summoners in my arsenal. So it's going to be a modern summoner. I'm not telling you which one. 21 mana makes it a little bit difficult. Actually, yeah, this might work. Maybe. Probably won't though. But that's all part of the entertainment value of this process. Oh, I don't have a Peaceful Giant. Don't remind me of Peaceful Giant. I am entering a very questionable team. That's really the only way I know how to describe it. That could be amusing. Can I fit that in my team somehow? Oh, can I fit that into my team? Oh, I can. This is going to be very amusing, hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. I don't have a peaceful giant because I'm not good at the game. Alright, my team is in, Max. It's not the llama cron you asked for, but we did llama plus this. Initially, I was going to be playing. How have I forgotten his name? Fernheart. I was going to play me, the summoner. And then I thought to myself, no, it's going to have close range. I'll play. What's her name? Except then realized, wait, she's not going to have close range anymore the moment I hit submit team. So I hope you got your comedic value for your battle. It's a pleasure as always to do this Splinterlands stand up where I'm sitting down submitting terrible teams for your enjoyment and amusement. We got up close and personal and a lane mayhem. I think it's time to bring Dallin along. And we're going to try to attack from every position at once. Except we're going to direct them all into Lurker. Is there an amplify available? Oh yes, there is. Fantastic. And now Ron has sent me a challenge. I love the statement. You need to get better. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm also going to throw in the Night Ghoul so that my Lurker can... Oh, I should have swapped them around so Lurker was going to not take the hits immediately. I am a fool. Oh no, it's Kalia. And there's plenty of Demoralize on that enemy team. Why didn't I think of the Demoralize? That's alright, we're going to win via Cripple. Even though we're getting retaliated against with a basically 100% retaliate rate. What is this rubbish? Absolute trash. Go away. That retaliation rate is absolutely rigged. Okay, let's see if this guy, Night Ghoul, can survive longer. The answer is a incredible, unsurprising no. Oh, that's rigged. Absolutely rigged. RNG, not in my favor. Alright, let's go and make Ron feel better about himself. What is our rule set going to be? We've got aim true, so everything will always hit the target. We've got a 56 mana cap. We got water, fire, green splinter available. Let's give you all another close-up look of my face hole. Yeah, trolls did wreck me. And they will probably wreck me again and again and again. Alright, I'm going to do something along the lines of this. It's probably not going to go all that well. Yes, this one. That one. What's the name of the thing with the stuff? That's the name of the thing with the stuff. And these aren't the best choices I've ever made in my life. They're choices. No, I'm not playing me. Or is that misdirection? Perhaps I am playing me. I sort of am playing me in a way. Because I'm also Gino Sharnus. With the crazy hair. And, hi, Elemental Phoenix. I haven't seen you for a very long time. The goal here is to try and kill you with reflections. Oh my dear god. That Jin Inferni absolutely destroyed Rune Mansakai. Absolute slaughter. But the strategy here was to try and leverage knockout. And that kind of worked. Because we did manage to stun Grum. That rhymes. But now we're in significantly more trouble. Because I cannot do any damage anymore because everything is dead. Yes, Lobstradamus is great. But not great enough. They are a fine mist of lobster chowder now. Are they reasonable? I don't know if they're reasonable. Check in a second. Haven't looked at the market for Lobstradamus in quite some time. Go the Bearded Man. I don't think I can play the Bearded Man here other than Grandmaster Wraith. I was thinking I was going to play Aster and just get triple... I can't get triple reflection, but now I can. Everything will reflect off the Lurker. And then if we throw in a heal, you know, one of these little tank heals, the only one we can do in death, it's gonna be nice, but oh god, am I using a lot of mana. Very important to bring amplification, but I can't because not enough mana. Oh, this makes me sad. Okay, Lurker, you're not going to get any healing then. Mistake number 1. Time to compound those mistakes a little bit more. Maybe we will go with Shadowy Presence. Give everyone some more health. Sneak's not going to be a problem, so we'll throw the Chaos Agent in there. Can't play 2-mana creatures, so yeah, sure. Therosa, you can do stuff. And then, if all else fails, the Cursed Slime Ball will certainly save us. Well, it may not go as badly as I envisioned. That Cripple's going to be mightily annoying. Why does it feel like my Amplifier's not doing anything? Now it's done something. Okay. Looking promising. Looking very promising. Sad we didn't get a backfire there. Oh, Therosa, you did brilliantly. Redemption time. Oh yeah. There's a win. That's what I wanted. Victorious victory of a win. It's not put me anywhere near champion though. That's going to be the struggle to overcome. But I managed to beat an opponent who was ranked lower than me, which is not really an achievement. It's quite the opposite. Lost Legendaries and Super Sneak. Alright. I think it's going to have to be Blue Splinter to go with my little quest, but I'm going to throw Lux in. And yes, Blue Splinter is what I was going to do. Now, because it's Super Sneak, do we have any thorny people? How does Lobstradamus sound? Again, he's really slow, so he's certainly going to get hit. Now, what about some sort of protection to give him some armor? haven't used Wavesmith in a very long time. I feel like that's a terrible idea. Throw the Demon Shark in. Now we just need a whole bunch of triage. Kelp Initiate feels like a good choice. Still have so much mana. Probably should do some magical damage. That feels like magical damage. Still have so much mana. This Lost Legendaries thing. Captain's Ghost. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, really? Why? Super Sneak's gonna work out really great for me. And I forgot to bring an Amplify. The whole point of bringing Lobstradamus was to bring an Amplify along. It's an endless retaliation stream. And I didn't get to take part. That makes me very sad. Alright, can our magic redeem us? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. Oh no. If I'd brought an Amplify along, Deep Lurker would be dead by now. Now they're dead. But now I'm gonna die of poison. No, I didn't even die of poison. Ugh. Oh, I lost to someone well below me in rank. That's bad. That hurts more. Gives me a shabbing. Gives me a stabbing pain in my heart. Like the game that I once loved has just betrayed me. Okay. We've got Counterspell. Lost Legendaries. Who has Return Fire? Who has Thorns? I think it might be a good time for Fire Splinter. Can we fit Grum? No, we can't because there's no legendaries. What about... I mean, Living Lava's not a bad card. They're very slow. Maybe a Serpentine Spy. A Ant Miners. A Halfling Alchemist. Not that one. This one. A Chaos Agent. And we can't play a Legendary Fiend, so they get to stay at home. I'm hoping that my Serpentine Spy can do some really cool stuff. Oh, that armor. So annoying. Should have foreseen this. Goodbye, sweet Prince of Serpentine Spinus. Right. Redemption, do your thing. Okay, now. Dodge. Yes. Yes. Damn it. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Dodge. Oh. It would have been awesome if he continued to dodge. And then it was a draw. But RNG, I don't know if you've been watching. It's not in my favor. Now we've got heavy hitters and armored up. It's time for another blue splinter. And maybe we need to go with Kalia. There's a stun. Because stun is a stun. Do we have any immunities we can bring along? Not sure Almo's the best choice up front. That would be a funny choice. I'd like to ask myself how on earth I'd managed to do any damage at that point. But that's a question I don't have the answer to. Maybe Zenith Monk or Dr. Blight or Feasting Seaweed, or you know what? Let's bring out the Tortoisan Fighter, because I don't think I've ever seen them be used successfully. And I feel like this is the dawn of their origin story. Meanwhile, I look at their team and I think, how did they manage to put so many creatures in a team that had the same mana cap that I had to work with? And I question my understanding of mathematics, because that's a lot of creatures they've got in their team. Meanwhile, I don't have a lot of creatures, and all of mine are slowly but surely and certainly perishing. I'm going to get poisoned, and then I'm going to suffer immensely. Please don't poison me. That's not fair. Ugh. Alright, back to Diamond 2, I guess. Seems to be all that I can possibly achieve. We got Silent Summoners. Awesome. Let's take the cheapest summoner. And Blast is involved, so let's bring, you know, as many reflection shields as possible. Tidebiter being the first and the foremost of these. I really wish something had Taunt, but also had this force fieldy thing that Sharness has. You're going to get destroyed so very quickly. You know what? Let's just put Wave Brood in the front. That way we can minimize the damage. Makes it easy to cleanse with an enormous amount of damage. We've also got Amplify working on our side. Tank healing is probably wise, so we may as well do some that also does damage. And I guess Deep Lurker is what we need. Hopefully this will do something useful. Oh man, I'm gonna get absolutely wrecked. At least we've poisoned that backline creature. That return fire was pretty painful. Alright, we got a kill. Rejoice. Now watch as the rest of the team falls like a pack of cards. Of course we'll miss. Garbage. I'm absolutely garbage at this game. That's what, 4 losses in a row now. Wanted to buy victories. Surely I can win at least one game. Perhaps with this rule set, it looks pretty simple. Everyone has Magic Reflect. Everyone starts with lots of health. Okay. Alright. I'm going Dallin. Yes, I know I said I needed to get good at this game, but this is part of my strategy to do so. Now, we want force field. All of the force fields. Because I'm hoping, because everyone's going to have the same amount of health. The life leech here is magical, isn't it? Yes, it is. Is there anything that does have return fire? Oh, there is. Queen of Crows. Welcome, Queen of Crows. Elmo could be amusing. Okay. Lots of damage. plus a double strike. Doesn't go astray. Sneak. Probably not the best idea in the world. Now, Cane is very, very risky, but here we are. They didn't bring an awful lot of damage. Interesting. They also didn't bring an awful lot of leveled up cards. So I think I'm going to be okay here. Oh, they don't even have the cripple. I was thinking that Kane Haste was going to be risky because of his low health, forgetting the fact that it was an equalizer rule set. Seems to have gone alright for me. But I guess if that's the only way I'm going to be able to win battles, then I guess I have to get used to that fact. What is the secret to getting out of Diamond League? Other than not being me and not having my mind. Bakjira. Oh, that's a disgusting team. At least there's no legendaries allowed here. With close range being involved, I think a little guy by the name of Murdhamp here is going to be an excellent choice. Maybe even an Angelic Mandarin, maybe even a Grenadier. But hey, who has Return Fire? That's the wrong ability. Return Fire. Serpent of Eld. Feeling not the most confident about this match. That's too much mana. Sorry, Chaos Agent. No legendary, so I can't bring the Fiend. Okay. Well, this is going to be possibly bad news for everyone involved. Did they bring Sneak? Oh, goody, they didn't bring Sneak. So, Return Fire may actually prove to be quite useful and interesting. Go, Gadget. Oh no, we're dying very quickly. At least we got through that Cursed Windaku. We're clinging to life. Now we're clinging to death. I think we're going to be okay. Murdhamp here is going to bring it home. Yes, they are, because I don't think they're capable of dying at this point, which means that's going to be victory. And oh, what a sweet victory. Look how I massacred their boys. And now, maybe we can make it 3 in a row. Give myself the other side of the seesaw. It's going to be a very exciting seesaw. What's it going to be here? Heavy hitters and also close range. Close range. I can speak the language of English. I think it might be time for a little thing known as a Biz Kitty. And we'll go with fire so that we can spam opportunity stun. Now with close range in effect. Robo Dragon Knight. Yes, you can come along. Now we need a giant killer. Because if I'm doing that, they're probably doing that. Maybe Jin Inferni and Skyclaw? That's a very, how haphazard team. But here we go. Alright. Well, we're never missing. They have no armor. Oh man. Thanks, Countess Sanash. And now thanks, like, hyperspeed battling. Ooh. Ooh. I wish I could watch that at normal speed. But that was a great battle. At close range, the miss, the remaining on 2 health, going all the way down to the wire. That was a great little battle. Let's reload the page so our next one won't go at 400,000 miles per second, which is probably faster than the speed of light. But anyway, details. 99 mana. Trampling is going to happen, and it's going to be infinite in its nature. And that's really the only rule set. My opponent hasn't played water in a while, but they're probably going to go dragon, so we will cover that by going dragon ourselves. And trampling is fun. I like Desert Dragon, but Demon Shark will probably destroy Desert Dragon somehow. But anyway, that's what we're doing. And Gloridax Guardian can come into second position because Protect is awesome. And I'm gonna do some fancy pants repairing. Scale Doctor, that also brings Rust into the equation, which helps out the Desert Dragon even more. What about other triage opportunities? Because if I play this in a clever way, we've got triage and cleanse to fundamentally make that immortal. We can throw long tail at the very back so they can go pow pew. Now the threat of a Chaos Dragon is very real. So we're going to also play a Chaos Dragon. Probably not in the right position. They're all scattershot anyway, so rip me. Hey Bordell. Thanks for joining me in the middle of a rambling, figuring out what to do. You're just in time to witness a defeat. Oh, look at that beautiful move by the Desert Dragon. Absolutely precious. So much damage to that lurker. And this, my dear viewers, is why I propose to you the theory that Coriol Lurker belongs in the trash. Oh, here we go. The Infinite Trample. Exactly what I wanted. Oh, my beloved Desert Dragon. So good. The greatest card in all existence. Let's go have a look at this guy. The Desert Dragon. Yeah, he would have missed if it wasn't for Kitty. For sure. Why am I looking at only gold foils? Oh, only $2 for a Desert Dragon. That's a bargain. In fact, do I just go ahead and put my mouth where my money is, or my money where my mouth is, and just... How much DEC is that? Yeah, maybe we will. We're gonna go do an upgrade. We're gonna go do an upgrade because I like the Desert Dragon that much. Thank you very much. Spend that DEC. Wonderful. I feel very poor now. Let's jump back over here. And I believe But that's my only gold foil legendary ever. And at that price, guess what I'm going to be spamming a lot more of now? My fresh gold foil Desert Dragon. Well, I did have a second Lux Vega because I went and got two of them. And I wanted one of them to be a gold foil. And it wasn't. So I sold that second Lux Vega. And in terms of DEC, I came out on top. So I think I deserve to treat myself with a Desert Dragon. Only I can't play it here because now it's evens. Right, what are we going to do? It's close range. I feel like Conqueror Yasik might work well, but at the same time, we could do a pretty awesome team with Grandmaster Wraith. Maybe. Yeah. We're really gonna get destroyed though if our opponent brings any sort of magic. Do we have any repairs? No, we don't have any repairs. So that's Tragedy the first. We can bring... Oh, we can't even bring our standard cleanse in Life Splinter. We could bring a Corsair Busan, but I want Shatter in the event of enemy armor. Which brings me to the next question. Is there any piercing? No, there's only Chain Golem. So what magic can we bring? A Resurrection. Oh, this is just not a great feeling, this team composition. We should really have more stuff with Reflect. Cornelius, I mean, that's the best choice for close range. And with Amplify from Summoner Man, it could be an even better choice. Now this Scattershot is probably going to knock out my Herbalist in one hit. Okay, good, it didn't. But I feel like it probably still could. Oh, the miss. All of the misses. Take that, magic. Haha. I didn't end up bringing a repair, did I? No, I didn't. Well, that's a nice resurrect. That was a really nice resurrect. That was a really nice win. When Lord of Darkness. I'm never going back to Wild League again at this point. At this point. Because of Lord of Darkness. But now you've piqued my curiosity. Death Splinter. Oh, wait. I need to click on Market. Death Splinter Legendaries. Well, that gold foil is well out of my price range. Ludicrously out of my price range. What about this Lord of Darkness here? 400 bucks. Wasn't so long ago when a single BCX was 400 bucks. So many bargains right now. So many. What about this guy? 128. That also seems pretty reasonable for an alpha card. But yeah, a lot of darkness is so broken. What about we were talking about Lobstradamus before, weren't we? It's an untamed card. Epic. It's Blue Splinter. Oh wow, they've held their price quite well. At least I feel like they've held their price quite well. I don't know what they were worth before. What about some of the legendaries from that edition? Yeah, this is the advantage of not looking at pricing for cards all the time, is I'm pleasantly surprised by the reasonableness of this all right at this moment. Yeah, I can see why Failed Summoner commands $15 of BCX. As a common, it's phenomenal. I mean, if we then look at Life Splinter, Pellicle Conjurer is basically Forgotten Summoner. Or Failed Summoner, whatever his name is. But yet is in supply. And I feel is not priced appropriately. But hey, that's just me. Back to battling, because somehow I find myself on a streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 99 rating points to champ. Let's move further away from Champion League by engaging in another battle. It's bound to happen. Come on, find me as a battle. There we go. Heavy hitters. Magic Reflect for everybody. I guess it's Ilthian time. And let's make sure we put our Amplify in first. There's an Amplify, that's a pretty passive one. I don't think it's enough. I don't think Shield Bearer can necessarily get destroyed here. Particularly if I do a team that's something like this. This is either going to go really well or really poorly. Double poison. I've got the cleanse. I didn't bring a repair, but I do have double heal and they don't have an affliction. Now the question is, where is their team going to favor the repairs? And can I stay alive enough? Can Stitch Leech hit the enemy? My Shield Bearer is doing a really good job at dodging. I feel as though they shouldn't be doing such a good job dodging. Don't know how to feel about this. Their Pelical Bandit is also doing a really good job at dodging. My Shield Bearer is losing health with each passing turn. And now they're going to die. Because the Pelical dude hit. And goodbye. And now we're going to get dismantled from all the directions. Oh man, come on Stitch Leech. You just need to make a single hit. Well, you need to make 2 hits. That's over for me. Started off well, ended very badly. Not only did it end badly from the perspective of that individual battle, but also from the perspective of stringing wins together that ended very abruptly. And now we wait for our next defeat to come along. No healing allowed. Fun. We could spam repair. Alright. Kelia, Demon Shark. I don't know if Tide Bite is necessary, but sure. Why not? We can't fit Deep Lurker in. What else can we fit in? Alright, we'll try this. Why did I put Metal Guardian in? They can't heal. Maybe the Strengthen will help us. I doubt it. I'm glad I'm sneaking. Oh no. I'm gonna die. Retaliate. Beautiful. Now do your tramples. Beautiful. Now retaliate again. That wasn't a retaliate. Okay. Now trample. Now trample. Yes. Perfect. Awesome. Good win. Exactly what we wanted. Splendid. Fantastic. Still way further away from champion than what I wanted to be at this point of the stream. I thought it was attainable. So horribly incorrect. We might achieve the dream one day. I don't know when that day will be. 50 mana. Again, no healing, but this time sneaking is involved. And a sneaking is involved. BizKitty's probably a bad choice, but there's only one reason why I selected this. That was so I could go with Life Splinter and use our new improved best in town 7 mana squad. Jared Scar. Desert Dragon. Trampling's not really going to help me out all that much. Lurker is going to go at the front. Oh, there's no healing. So that's not going to help us out. So what are we doing with these Chaos Legion packs? Want to try and spice the place up? Is anyone paying attention to the fact that there's now 10 Chaos Legion packs on the table? Well, they're not on the table. You want packs? Come on. Get out there. Say your words. Say your words about how you want packs. Beg me for packs. You want packs? Yes, please. See, that's the correct response. That, probably entitles you to 1 pack. Maybe. What is my last card going to be? Because that distracted me way too much. I think Legionnaire Alvar. And then for 1 mana, I'm going to put the Chaos Agent at the back. They're going to be the subject to all of the sneaks. Then the Lurker's going to go there. Dragon's going to go there. Billa's going to chill out in the middle. And we're going to hope for the very best. Okay, I should have brought Fury. They too have a Jared Scar, but hey, I'm glad I've got double piercing. I should have also brought an Amplify along. Did I just hand Jared Scar Bloodlust? I did. I just handed Jared Scar Bloodlust. Man. But they also sort of kind of handed me Bloodlust too. But now my Bloodlust is in much poorer shape than theirs. Oh god. Oh no. More resurrections. More death. Alright. Over to Packtown. Bordell, since you answered so very eloquently, it's just Bordell as your in-game name, yeah? It's not anything else, is it? It's just Bordell. Yes, excellent. Alright. There's your pack. Now that puts us at a figure of 9 packs remaining. You must successfully forecast the outcome of the next battle. And the first person to successfully forecast the battle with either the word triumph or defeat in chat will win the next pack. Okay. We've got Spreading Fury. And we've got Counterspell. I think it's either going to be Max or Davey, Dave the Great. 2 words, Holozor experience. You already got a pack, mate. I'm going to do my best to spread the actual fury here with a lurker. But then we need to giant killer this team up. I don't know why they believe in me. The belief is so misplaced. Runic Skyclaw is going to be our thingy-madoo, but I'm also, I don't know, I've still got a soft spot for my Desert Dragon. But we can also bring along Reflection Shield time. One of you and one of you will surround the lurker with reflection shields. We've got 10 mana. Probably should have brought a triage. It's too late for that. What's it gonna be? Something ranged. Is there anything else ranged with Giant Killer? No, but Sea Stalker can bring a cleanse. And then they also have an amplify, so the thorns may be more effective. Alright, let's see what happens here. I hate the fact that they've got Oceanus in their front line. Is it going to be Max that's going to get the pack, or is it going to be Dave that's going to get the pack? I'm so sad right now. So much healing. So much speed on their team as well. My poor little insignificant Desert Dragon. Oh, they got a great retaliation in. And now they're back. But they're going to die again very shortly. Playing that Oceanus was a pretty awesome move by my opponent. Now their healing is gone though. But now my ability to direct battlefield combat is also gone. Oh, and the Enrage is just helping their force field. Alright, Max. Tell me which account the pack's going to. Although, oh no, they couldn't dodge everything there. Alright, Max, tell me what account the pack's going to. Tell me where. Is it just going to Max Macca? Excellent. Alright. Transfer to player. Done. Okay, we've got 8 packs left to give away now. For this one, the first person to successfully guess the splinter that my opponent is going to use. I've switched over to rip cam, so you can't see what teams are going to be available for the battle. So guess what splinter my opponent's going to use. And I'll give you guys a hint. Every single splinter is available for this battle. So Dave's gotten in first with blue splinter. So now it's just a process of elimination, I guess, of other people listing all the others. And if they happen to play Lux, then you all lose. You have to send me all of your packs if Lux is the enemy champion. That's not going to happen though. Right, what am I going to play? I know what I'm going to play. I'm going to put together my team and then I'll reveal it. Yeah, I'll do that. And perhaps I'll learn my lesson this time. Perhaps, but probably not. 18 Vanguards, welcome. Oh, wow, that's not a lot of mana. Ouch. Abort. At least abort that strategy. No, that's not wise. So that goes into the same target. That's going to go into the same target. So is that. That's probably a clever thing to do. And yeah, that might be a clever thing to do as well. All right. So, well, I am pleased to inform you that Dave is going to be the winner of the pack, because my opponent did indeed go for blue. So it's just Dave the Great, in-game name Dave, if I recall correctly. I was hoping that I could learn my lesson from what my opponent did last time. But now I fear my Genoshanus is going to get afflicted by the gold foil Dr. Blight. Let's copy this username of Dave the Great. No love for Waka. Oh, I just read that. Poor Dell. No love for Waka. No love for Pelacor Defective either. If it was Waka and you predicted that, I would have given you all the remaining packs. Well, this is a pleasing turn of events, though. It looks like I might actually obtain a victory here. Yes. Splendid. It is a victory. All right. Let's send the other pack to Dave the Great. So that is, we've given a pack to Bordell, we've given a pack to Max, we've given a pack to Dave. I'm just going to put a little countdown here to remind myself that we have 7 left. All right, this one's going to make you guys think a little bit more. You've got to guess what rule set is going to come up in this battle. What rule set is going to come up in this battle? So I'm looking at the rule sets right now. The battle actually came through really quickly. It is 2 rule sets, so the first 2 people who get the rule set correct are going to each get a pack. If you manage to get both of the rule sets in your single line prediction, then you'll win 2 packs. But you've got to be quick. There's only 1 minute and 30 seconds left. All right, I will review your entries after I've put my team together. I'm averting my gaze from the chat, considering my team strongly. And there's a strong possibility that none of you could win this one. Not that I'm hoping that that's the outcome, but it's a different way of doing this. It's an interesting way of doing this. None of this randomization. You've got to prove that you're a human. Because some days I don't even know if I'm a human. Certainly don't feel like one today. What are we going to do with this remaining team compositional elements? Something like that. Yeah. All right. There's not a lot of guesses there. And none of you have got any of the rule sets correct at this point. And I'm not clicking submit until the timer is ticked all the way down. So don't think that you're going to go hunting my battle history and find out. Because I'm cutting off entries in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more entries in the chat at this point. None of you win a pack. Because the rule set involved was Le Trample and no neutrals. And of course, I've gone with my Desert Dragon, and he has absolutely betrayed me. I am so upset. I am so upset at that outcome. Oh, that was horrible. That was absolutely awful. That's just... I don't even have words. That was infinite trample. Just personified. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I should just burn that gold dragon. It's not worth the digital ink it's printed on, right? Okay, now we've got reverse speed and no healing, which none of you can guess because I clicked that battle way too quickly. I feel like the only thing I can do now is go and just drown my sorrows with a Yoden Zaku and a Grum Fireblade and a Dr. Blight and a Venatcore, because why not? No, we don't want that because that'll slow increase the speed of our opponents. Maybe a Halfling Alchemist. We'll just place some curses on the enemy. You were a good idea until I realized you had swiftness. But hey, you're coming along anyway, Flame Monkey. And then the Chaos Agent can, you know, if he never dodges, he can never dodge in a reverse speed match. Oh dear. They also brought a Halfling Alchemist. That is not okay. That is not what we wanted to see. Poor little Grum. And he will indeed be a little Grum. He's only got the 2 attack now. And the enemy opponent having immunity means my Halfling Alchemist is pointless. Alright. Same rules. Back to my face camera. You must guess the rule sets for the battle in order to win a pack. It's a double rule set battle. So take your guesses. You can make multiple guesses. So I want to see every single rule set that exists in Splinterlands be featured in the chat box somehow. So do it. Say the words of the rule set. I almost said what the rule set was because I'm so used to saying what the rule set is. How tragic. Okay, what am I going to do? I am going to probably do this. Might work. This is definitely going to be required. That's gonna be useful. Who's gonna be my tank? Probably someone with maybe. I don't feel ridiculously confident about my team. Not one single bit. That makes it slightly better, I guess. Maybe. Can't fit them. Can fit them, but feels kind of pointless. Let's go with them instead. Alright. A battle is submitted. Bordel gets a pack. You can't see what the rule set is now with my screen this way, but Bordel gets a pack. He got one of the rule sets correct. No one else got the rule set correct. Is this going to be a win by surrender for me? Looks like it isn't, sadly. But the rule set here was blast and no healing, which my opponent appears to have capitalized upon. Really glad I brought return fire for everybody. But my main attack vector is already dead. In fact, almost everything in my team is already dead. I don't think I stand any chances. Not with that Grum sitting there menacingly. That reflection shield on that Ash Mirage is just absolutely ruining me. Can't get to that Jin Inferni, who's the biggest threat. And it's all over. Alright. So Bordel wins their second pack of the stream. I would expect there to be more people wanting packs at this point. There's your pack delivered, Bordel. Thank you for acknowledging my defeat. I like this methodology of giving away packs for rule sets, so let's keep going that way. More packs for rule sets. Spam your guesses in the chat. Go. Don't wait for me. Just spam those rule sets. I'm not looking at the screen. You can't see the reflection of it in my eyes. You could try. You're not going to. Alright, it's a double rule set battle. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Actually, yes, I do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do... something pretty silly. Is it silly? I don't know, it might be. Oh, that would be very silly. You know what, let's do it anyway. Maybe not that. Maybe not that either. Or maybe definitely that. Yeah, let's do that. Ah, it's that rule set, so I can't do that. Oh, come on, there needs to be more guesses than that. There's only 3 of you playing. How much does that card cost? A little bit too much. Well, let's do this instead then. Where is it? Okay. My team is in. And back to the camera I go. The rule set was not poison, it was not return fire, it was not earthquake, it was not thorns, it was not no magic, it was not no range, it was not opportunity, it was not equalizer. It is now my demon shark versus the world. And they're going to miss constantly. And they have to retaliate to win. And now they're dead. Ugh. I can't function in this world. That's 4 losses in a row. Back to the camera. Alright. There's still 6 packs. How are you guys so bad at guessing rule sets? How am I so bad at playing teams before rule sets? It certainly is way more of a challenge when I don't get to articulate exactly what rule set we're playing. But that's the fun of it all. And I need a drink. So it's time for a drink. I'm looking at the rule sets on my screen right now. And I'm waiting for the guesses. Bring me the guesses. I demand the guesses. Tell us what I put on the lineup. Nah, I'm not doing that. That makes it more obvious. But what I'm gonna say is the summoner that I like to play is not available for this rule set. It is so not available for this rule set. And I still haven't decided even what summoner I'm playing. I'll play this summoner, I suppose. Probably put these guys in the right order. Okay, my team is almost ready to go. It is ready to go. Well, so far, I can tell you that someone's winning 2 packs. And there's technically a winner pack in there as well. So I'm going to hit the submit button and cut off entries at this point. And Wang Smith, I'm going to count yours as an entry too. But that's the cutoff because you were so close, and on stream the teams would not have been revealed at that point. So here are the teams. Let's hit this rumble button. And we had Earthquake, which Bordell guessed. And we had Little League, which Bordell later guessed. And on a technicality, Scotty Fortune is sort of correct, but not, because there's legendaries that cost less than 4 mana. And there's one in this battle. So I can't give you a pack there, Scotty. If there was no legendary played in the battle, I would have considered it on the technicality, but they played Dr. Blight in Little League. But it brought me a victory. Bordel is cleaning up here. They get a double because they guessed 2 of the rule sets. So let's send 2 over to Bordel, and then Wengsmith. You also guessed Little League, so you are commanded hereby to give me your account name, please. And I'm going to say that Bordel is banned from any more packs. But they have had the most psychic of the powers. So Wengsmith, that's off to you. And we have 3 packs left. So I'm enjoying seeing you guys guess randomly what the rule sets are. I'm not so much enjoying like having my face be full screen the whole time. But there's 3 packs left. And I'm really tempted to say, what's the rule set? Wrong answers only. But then Bordel would probably end up winning again. The rule set is established at this point. I'm looking at it on my screen. There's 2 of them. And it's one that I think is actually going to be quite fun. I think it's going to be a great fun battle. Just hope that there's enough mana for me to play what I want. How much stuff is going on here? I suppose I could do that, and then that, and then just really going to be hoping for the best. Okay. Now I am looking for correct answers, and so far I can tell you that you're all very wrong. It's not Magic Reflect. It's not Earthquake. It's not Poison. It's not Thorns. It's not Return Fire. Selling psychic services. I'm not saying any other words at this point. Just gonna sit here and drink water and make sure I try not to miss the team submission deadline. Okay. Well, the final answer I am considering to be valid is No Heal by Side 22 Leo. Hitting battle, we will now reveal the rule set. First, we'll reveal the fact that I'm probably not winning. Did they bring Weaken? No, but they're going to be so freaking quick. Now, the rule set is Little League and no arrows. Sorry, Opportunity. So, Dave, that's a pack for you, my friend. That will be coming at you at the conclusion of this battle. Please hit again. Oh no, the backfire killed me. You almost got the double, but you got one of them, which means that you do win single pack. Now, can Merdhampier keep Merdhampier alive? I mean, Kelp Initiate. No. And it's not close range. I wish it was close range. let's send that pack across to Dave the Great. Good guessing. Transfer. Now, we have 2 packs left to give away. And really, my dreams of approaching that Champion League are really terrible. So we're not going to do it for this match, the guessing game. We'll take a break from the guessing game for this particular match. We will put together a team. Little League, no healing. That is a really terrible rule set. What am I gonna do? If it's no healing, I'm just gonna go Dallin with all the life leech. Because then we can cripple. We can go cripple, cripple. Then we're gonna go poisons. Because there's no healing, so we may as well put as much poison as possible into the team. I mean, we're basically Waka at this point. Giant Scorpion in the lead. Dr. Blight at the back. Life Sapper can go there. Let's see. Let's see. Everybody has a poison. Oh, except Life Sapper. They're poor. They didn't bring their poison needles to school today. Let's go and see what we get. And all splinters are available here, so who knows what the opponent's going to pick. The struggle here is the fact that it's Little League, so that 99 mana cap is somewhat wasted. Oh no, they could play Mylor with Mycelia. That's going to be very painful. Oh good, they didn't play Mylor and Mycelia. That's splendid. That's a weird spot for them to put their Dr. Blight in. Pretty grateful I've got Cripple on my side here. Yes, I have. That didn't go well for me. Why is he so hard to hit? Looks like they had a similar notion. Alright, Dr. Blight, it's all you. Let's just go double check that I sent the pack. I can't see the pack transfers, can I? I've got to go over to Le Peak Monsters. Wrong button again. Peak Monsters. Oh, you got it. Cool. I'm going to have to double check. But glad you got it. Now, there's 2 left. 2 packs left. I'm going to switch back to my ugly face. And you guys are going to have to guess the rule sets yet again. For this rule set, it's 58 mana. And death is the only splinter available. So take your wildest guesses. I guess I'm going to play that. I'm keeping quiet. I'm keeping very, very quiet. Nice. Good pack, Wangsmith. Pulling a Kalia and a Tarza. I'm still not done putting my team together here. I think that's my team together. Alright. I got 50 seconds on the clock before the battle needs to be submitted. So I'm going to milk it. "30 seconds left on the clock. Good to see lots of guesses." I'm gonna pretend to be a casino dealer and say no more bets. That was at Ank 12C saying thorns. So the rule set that we got was no legendaries. So that's 1 point to you, Dave. The other one we had was target practice. So everybody has snipe. And nobody guessed target practice. So Dave, that's another one. You're cleaning up just as my opponent is cleaning me up. Jesus. Absolutely demolished. What on earth was that team? Oh, that was horrible. I should just stop playing. I hope you're enjoying how bad I'm playing right now, because I'm certainly not. I'm doing the most awful job ever known to man. Alright, there's one pack left to give away, and you know what? You gotta challenge me. You don't have to use channel points, just send me a challenge, and if I beat you, you win the pack. How does that sound? So I will be accepting the challenges in their order of appearance. Send them to my in-game name. There's my in-game name. Send me a challenge. You don't need to use your channel points. I will be accepting the challenges in the order of their appearance. If I beat you, then you win a pack. Only valid for the first person who I managed to beat. Alright. Anks got their battle in. They're first off the ranks. Let's go. We'll see what the rules are, and then I'll be going blind. So it's Little League and Melee Mayhem. Now, what league are we playing in? Wait, did you just did you just hack the system, Ank? I think you did. It's very clever if you don't have diamond cards and you've challenged me in Diamond League. Now I have to think strategically about how I can possibly lose to that. And I'm going to try and do this in the most creative manner. Hope that I can win in a really esoteric fashion. Because if you've done that, that's really, really clever. What do I want? I want something with this ability. Yeah, that's fine. I've got my diamond level cards, but I'll take the challenge in any league. However, I have to make my screen smaller to get rid of the challenges that were invading my screen because I couldn't change off my ability filter. That was funny. That was an unforeseen circumstance. What I was doing just then. All right, I don't know if this is going to win, but if it does, it's going to be hilarious. Okay, so you've brought a Mylor. Interesting. Are you sure you wanted me to win? It looks like you've played an actual serious team. Whereas me, I've gone with a Quatus. And I'm hoping that backfire can produce glory. Because I think a Quatus is an awesome summoner. Oh god, the backfire. Oh, I thought the Halfling Alchemist was going to have, what's it called? Redemption. I was incorrect. I don't think I'm winning this battle. Although that backfire is doing quite nicely. So is that Tower Griffin. I think I might be winning. I think you might be in for the final pack here, Hank. Unless your Mycelia can pull off a masterpiece. Aquatus is the victor. So congratulations. You won the last pack by losing a battle. That's the wrong button. We need to send, it was ANK 2020, the last prize pack. But, you know, I'm still going to have a look at these other challenges for the last 9 minutes of the stream. Where did that challenge just go? I clicked the view button and then it disappeared. I'm going to just quickly refresh my page. This is why I said don't use your channel points. All right, there we go. There's JB Saints challenge. So we'll jump in. We're looking at Bronze League, which is probably where I belong as a player after this performance. No, the giveaway packs are exhausted. There is no prize. It's just for the glory. And I have no idea what I'm going to play here. It's Little League with 99 mana, so that's a crazy rule set to contend with. What am I going to do? It's for the glory. So if it's for the glory, I've got to put something unexpected in, right? I don't know if this is unexpected or whether it's just like the status quo. I have basically zero experience with this Bronze League, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, mana isn't a problem because of the rule set, but I feel like everything else is a problem. Oh, it just makes it so hard to pick a team. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Oh, nice, Hank. Beautiful. Was it gold, though? Or was it just regular? Let's swap back and see what battle we're going to be fighting. I've gone with Dallin, and I'm going to try and use Life Leech to do despicable things in combination with Cripple. That stun is really nice. Not gonna lie. Stop the healing from happening. But those sneaks I'm quite concerned about. But I think the am I gonna have enough staying power with the Life Leech? That's my only real problem. Because that's certainly gonna be a hit. Uh-oh. You might be winning here, JB Saints. Because I've lost my Precious life lead. This is going to be close, if anything. Yep. Just lucky it wasn't close range. there was a little bit of a headache there. Not gonna lie. Now it's yeah, one HP clutch. I really like Talon. I'm trying to do this with all the non-popular summoners because they just don't get enough love and attention. But now it's Wangsmith's turn. Ooh, return fire. And that's that rule set. Fire and life splinter is available. So let's obscure my screen again. And I'm definitely not using Jotun in this. So what's the next step above a headache? It's like, give me a heart attack, make me have a stroke. What's it gonna be? Thanks, Smith. I'm definitely not playing Jotun for this battle. I feel like that would be picking on people. Plus, he's not one of those summoners that's unloved. I might go with this. And just try to be I don't think it's going to work, but only one way I'm going to find out. I think I've still got shades of a headache here. Oh, that feels really risky. I'm doing it. I'm going for it. I've still got so much mana left over. In that case, I'll just do this. Okay, my team is in. And here we go. It is fire v fire. I'm really sad I brought so much magic. I'm really glad my Serpentine Spy went first. See, I thought I'd go for speed, but then you one-upped me by using even more speed. Oh my god, my Serpentine Spy. Such an MVP right now. Thank goodness that Chaos Agent doesn't have backfire. Good game, Wangsmith. That continued my headache. And that was great fun. Those challenges really got me thinking that maybe I should be playing in bronze because it requires so much more cognitive load. I'm going to play one more ladder match now before the end of my stream. I've got just over a minute left, and hopefully I will be able to extract a victory from the ranked ladder. And we'll see whether that's the case or not. I'm not going to have time to get to your challenge there, ADN ZJY, so I'm going to send you your channel points back. I apologize, but my stream is over in 40 seconds, so I'm going to try and smash this team through. I'm going to go with a slow Jotun. No, all good, all good. Send you the channel points back. Slow Jotun, I want to go with as much magic as possible. I don't think Ifrit Rising is a good idea because of charge, but hey, he's already in. We've got Blind, we've got Septic Slime, we've got 20 seconds left. Hopefully our opponent is nice and quick off the draw. Alright, I'm just going to press skip to results and see what happens. I lost. Thank you all for your time. I've enjoyed it. I'll catch you all next week. Have a wonderful existence. See you soon.